Yeah, John, we got a couple questions. We just received an email from Kevin from Chicago. He says he owes about $18,000 to the IRS. He's currently unemployed. He does not own a vehicle, and he doesn't have any retirement of any kind. He does own a home, he states, worth $100,000, and he owes $50,000 on the balance. Can he qualify for an offer in compromise?
That's a tough one because it's going to hinge on a couple questions. Since he's unemployed, that automatically tells you, oh, great, he doesn't have money to pay back the IRS, so he probably qualifies. But based on your question, if you dig a little deeper, there is equity in that home of $50,000. So the only way that he would qualify for an offer in compromise, because the equity he owes is $50,000 and he only owes $18,000, so obviously there's enough equity there to pay off that offer. So the only way he would qualify for an offer in compromise is if he did not qualify for a refinancing of his mortgage to pull that cash out. So if we went to a couple lenders and they denied him a loan refinance on his home to pull out the equity, I could show that denial letter to the IRS, and the IRS then would approve him for an offer in compromise. That equity would be like it didn't even exist.
Couldn't the IRS just say, we're not going to accept the offer, we're going to put a lien against the house, and eventually, when you either sell, refinance, or die, we'll get our money?
The IRS can do that, but if you go through the resolution processes, they will release that lien. If you go through the offer and compromise process and you prove to them that you can't refinance that home to pay them, they will go through the process with you because it's their code. They've made the rules, remember, on this, and they will approve that offer and compromise.
I think it even gets even worse than that. It's a matter of collecting judgments too, so they could even, I believe, foreclose on the property. And I'm just guessing that their lien would take priority over everything else.
I mean, that would be against public policy to actually
but that's
put
a
somebody
judgment.
out of their house.
They can, to pay maintenance and to pay child support last on the list, that's not against public policy. So
The IRS will wait, though,
I'm not,
on a house.
yeah.
They'll wait. They'll get it.